Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video on survival multiplayer with Daggerwin. I have just noticed when I joined the server that the bread production is full, which means there's no more room for more bread to be produced. Some people still seem to say that productions continue even when the pallet spawn area is full. It does for a little bit, but it does stop. I can guarantee it. I'll show you in a minute on the production menu. If the spawn area is full and the internal storage is also full, then the production stops. It doesn't continue anymore. So you do need to keep clearing pallets out of the way. It gives you a bit of leeway. You can move. It will continue to produce whatever product it is with a full spawn area, but only for a certain amount of time, and eventually it will stop when the internal storage, like I say, is full. So I'll just head over there now, and we're going to move these pallets out of the way so the production can continue. But before I do that, I will, like I say, I'll show you on the menu to prove that it does stop. So here is the bakery. As you can see, the spawn area is full. I don't know why there's only a space for 2 pallets, so it's a bit annoying that. It's a shame there's not at least 4 spaces. But here we are in the production menu, and if we go down to the bakery and to bread, you'll see that the outgoing product storage area is full. 7,000 litres almost is the maximum in there. Obviously each pallet is 1,000 litres, so there's 2,000 litres in the spawn area, and there's 7,000 litres in total in the internal storage, which is now full, which means, as you can see, out of space. It will not produce any more bread until you move out the way the pallet is in the way. So just to do this quickly, I'm going to just push them. I know it's not that realistic, but I want to get on with other things. I don't want to spend the entire episode stacking pallets, so I'm just going to get them pushed out of the way to allow the production to continue. And I'll show you in a second once I've moved them that the production will now continue. Now there's space for more. There should be 2 more. There we go. Push these all out of the way. Might even be 2 more yet. I will show you the menu now. Yeah, there's 3,000 in storage now, which means the production can continue. 2 more have just spawned, so just 1,000 internal now. So 1 more will spawn once I've pushed these 2 out of the way, and then that's the entire production storage empty. So there should be 1 more. There we go. So I hope that's cleared up anyone that was thinking that production just continued whatever. It doesn't. Different productions have different storage capacities though. This is quite a small one. That's all you could fit in internal and external storage. Others you can fit a lot more than that. You can fit, I'm not sure, about 20-25 pallets probably sometimes before it gets completely full. But they will all stop, I think, as far as I'm aware, they will all stop eventually once the storage is full, internal and external. Anyway, that's a good job done there. So I can take this back now. We've got canola field here which is ready to harvest. We still haven't harvested the wheat field over there, so we are starting to get a little bit behind on fields. And we've got the field that we expanded last episode to drill as well. Still not sure whether I should take more trees down on the other side though, in the centre, before we do that. I don't know, depends if Daggerwin wants to do that. The other thing, I don't know whether this will work, but the cows probably need a bit more TMR, so I'll take this over to the cow farm, see if we can put this on the trailer. I don't know whether it will work, but we can give them some more TMR. Oh, and also the dairy. Look at this. The dairy products are almost full as well. We've still got some space on that one, but yeah, eventually that's going to run out of space as well. So yeah, here we are at the cow farm. This trailer needs to be filled up with TMR and then tipped in the cow feed trough. I'm not sure if this is going to work though. No, it's not. That's a shame. But what I can do with it is put some more bales into the TMR mixer, and then that will keep that running. I don't know why, but the telehandler arm is a lot slower on multiplayer. I think it's the lag. I'm not sure why, but single player, I know that I know you can adjust the sensitivity of it but it is the same in sensitivity as on single player, but it just feels a lot smoother on single player. On multiplayer it feels a lot less responsive. I think silage is the issue with this. Yeah, hay's not an issue, we've got enough hay, and we've probably got enough straw as well. I think silage is probably the issue. Yes, it's full of straw and hay. It's also full, so we need to get a tractor then to move that trailer. So, what tractors are available? This is the best one to use, I think, because it's the quickest. Oops, stuff in front. Right, so I'll just head over there and we'll get that trailer tipped. As you saw there in the top corner, Daggerwin just sold the wool. We need to buy a sugar beet harvester. We do. That's what I was going to ask you last episode, Daggerwin, but you disappeared. Yes, we do. So that's another thing we can buy today, hopefully. Or probably now, actually. Oh, I've done caps again. I don't know why my keyboard I obviously keep pressing it by mistake. Whenever I do that, I don't mean to be shouting. It's just for some reason my caps lock keeps engaging. I don't know why. Yeah, so we're going to fill this up with TMR and then tip this in the cow feed trough. Now the TMR mixer can continue, although we are almost out of silage. So you probably have to bring a few loads over from the silage pit, I think, because we don't think we've got any bales at the moment. So we have to load that up. We'll tip this in there. Not sure if this will be all taken or not. Or will there still be some in the trailer? Looks like it might all go. Yeah, it has done, right. Okay, so have we got any silage bales here? I don't actually know. If not, we're going to have to bring some over from the silo. No, just hay and straw. No, there's no silage, so I'm going to have to load this trailer up then from the silage silo bunker thing, and then bring it over here and tip it. I don't think it might take it from the trailer directly, but I don't think it will. So I'll put this over by the silage here and we'll get that loaded up. Daggerwin says we need to buy the sugar beet harvester, but of course the field is not ready yet to harvest, so it will just be sat around for a few episodes, but we do need to buy it, definitely. Right, park it over here. I assume we've got a bucket. I think we have for the telehandler. There we are. So, yeah, I'm not sure where the bucket is, but apparently we have one, I think. We must have one, because I remember Daggerwin's been loading up from there before. It's probably already there. I'm not sure. We'll have a look. Yeah, I found it. It's here in the yard. So I'll get that on, and we will get that trailer loaded up with silage and take it to the cow farm and see. I'll see if it will take it directly into the TMR mixer, but if not, I'm going to have to tip it on the floor and then load it with the bucket again into the TMR mixer, which is a bit of a pain, but not the end of the world. So I'll get on now with loading this silage up. It's not quite full, but I don't think we need to take a full trailer load there. This should be enough for a while, so I'll just take 40,000 litres. And as you saw there, Daggerwin has now purchased the sugar beet harvester. At great expense, but I did suggest going for the biggest one because of the amount we've got to harvest. We've got two pretty big fields, one particularly big field, this one in front of me now, and another fairly big field to do, and I don't think there's any point spending just a little bit less on a smaller one when we can go for the biggest one. We can afford it, and it will get the job done slightly faster. So that's why I thought we should just spend the money once and go for the biggest one, rather than buying the second biggest and then regretting not going for the biggest one when it takes forever to harvest. So yeah, I think hopefully that's the right decision to make. We have made quite a bit of money recently on the wood and stuff, so I think it's worth it. So will this take it like this, or am I going to have to tip it out on the ground? Let's just see. Looks like I'm going to have to tip it on the ground. There's no trigger coming up. It makes sense. It wouldn't be very realistic if it took it, because it's not going to reach that high, but I was just trying to save myself a bit of work. No, it's not going to work, so okay. We'll tip this on the ground then, and then you have to bring the telehandler back again and load that into the mixer. Good job I didn't bring a full load, because we will eventually have some more bales, I'm sure, which will be a lot easier. But just for now, we'll use what we've already got. No point wasting it. So yeah, I'll go and get the telehandler and we'll load that into the TMR mixer, and obviously get another full load of this as well, TMR. I think, well, maybe not full load, but there's some more in there I think to unload. So I'll get that filled up now, and I'll go and get the telehandler. Okay, so that's the mixer full now. So we've got a little bit left over on the floor, but that will go in eventually. I'll leave this as it is, I think, just tipping gently over the top, and then that'll just keep taking it as it uses it. But I think now we'll move on to the next job. Daggerwin is over here doing the wheat harvest. It probably would be helpful if I gave him a hand, possibly, but he's probably okay on his own. So what I was going to do is go and jump into the tree machine again and cut a few more trees this side down. I think that is worth doing, and then we can get this whole field drilled once we've cleared a few more trees off this side. I think that's probably worthwhile doing, as we've done it on that side. It makes sense to do it all together, I think, rather than waiting until the next harvest to do it. The machine's already here, so I might as well do it now. So I will get on with this. Well, I've been doing some tree clearing. Unfortunately my game crashed again, so I have, I think, lost the footage from doing that. It was going to be a time lapse of cutting these trees. I think I've probably lost that. But basically what I've been doing, it's not taking too long actually, it was only about 5 minutes work, really, 6 minutes probably. Just taking a few trees down on this field. Basically what you can see there, just to expand it a bit more this way. I'll zoom out, it's easier to tell then. So yeah, we're just going to follow the line there, just to extend it just a little bit. We're going to keep the trees down the middle because I think it looks quite nice. For now anyway. We may one day join the two fields together completely, but for now I think we're just going to leave it as it is. And the next job will be to get those logs loaded up. So I'll leave the tree machine here in the middle on the grass. I think it's probably the best thing out of the way. And then we'll get the logs loaded up into the container. So I'll just pack that there. Daggerwin's still going with the harvesting. Oh, it's gone really laggy as well. What's it with the internet? Wow. Yeah, that's emptied, so I might as well get another bucket load of that and tip the silage into there. This lag is severe. I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, this is pretty much uncontrollable. Okay, hopefully that's calmed down. I think it's okay now. I have to give it a minute there, but I think it's okay. So I'm going to go and collect the container, bring that up to the field, and then we can load those logs into the container now. I did manage to get all of that silage into the TMR mixer as well, so that's running at full capacity now. This is a nice empty container that Daggerwin bought at the end of the last episode. So we're not going to fill this today, definitely won't fill it, but we're going to get all these trees loaded into it and then save it for when we get some more logs next time. But that's all the logging I'm going to be doing today. Oop, thought I would have cleared that. It's a bit too close to the olives there. Yeah, so that's the plan anyway. We're going to load all the logs that are on the ground up here into the container, and then this field will be ready to plant, I think, once we've done a bit of cultivating, just to expand it on this side. Anyway, yeah, so I will spin round and we'll start loading these logs into the container. Okay, so that's all of the wood loaded into the container. It's at 91%, which is really annoying because it's not really worth taking to the next area to do trees, but we will make a bit more if we do fill it, so I think I will keep it for now. If we're desperate for money, we could always sell it, but it seems a shame to not fill it to 100%. So I will just leave it, I think, for now. So we can go here, back where I got it from, with our new BEET harvester. And now we need to get the stumps removed. So that'll be my next job. So I'll head back up there. The stump grinder is already up there. So I will get that on and we'll just remove the stumps quickly from that new area before we expand it. Well, I thought the stump grinder was up there, but I hadn't realised Daggerwin must have brought it back down again without me noticing. So it was already back down here, so that was a little bit of my wasted time there, but not the end of the world. So there we go, that is the field virtually done now. Just got to go back and get that. There's a real weight up there still, which I'm going to move, and then it will need soil sampling. Well, we'll need to cultivate the new area first, then it will need soil sampling, and then it will be ready for planting. So yeah, there's this weight here which has been there for quite a while now. I don't think it's needed here, so that can come back down to the yard. And then, yeah, I'll get a bigger tractor, I think, to run the cultivator, because it's quite a high horsepower requirement on that. This tractor's not going to be able to cope with it. I think there should be something around. Can't actually see a bigger tractor at the moment. I think the JCB must be at the cow farm, so I'll use that. I think Daggerwin's using the John Deere still, so I'll leave that there. Yeah, JCB's here, so just fill that with more TMR, and then we'll put this trailer, we'll tip it in the cow trough. If it doesn't take it all, we'll just leave it there. I'm not sure what Daggerwin's up to. He keeps enabling the super strength. I don't know what that's for. Because we're not supposed to use that on this series. It's supposed to be a survival series, so I don't know what. I'm not sure what's going on, but if you watch his video, you'll find out what's going on. Anyway, yeah, so that's going to go into the cow trough. As much as it needs anyway. And then, like I say, I'll just drop the trailer here. And there we go. Right, so we'll use this tractor then on the cultivator, we'll expand that field, and then I will soil sample it. The field now complete and ready for planting, although I think that's probably going to be next time now. Looking at the time, it's getting on a little bit now. We need to make sure we've got enough time to get it drilled and rolled, so unless Daggerwin helps me now, which I don't think he is doing. I'm not sure what he's up to. He's been having some issues with the baler. He's bought a new Heston baler, but apparently it's glitchy. So yeah, that's this field all ready. I have just done the whole field because I think it probably was close to needing a new sample anyway, so at least now it's all done and we won't have to do it again. I thought that's easier than just doing it once, or just doing the edges and then having to come over it again and do the middle. So that's all done now. Where is Daggerwin? Oh, he's in the wheat field. What's he doing? Oh, he must be baling with the other baler. Looks like. So what I could do actually to finish off today, I don't think there'll be enough time to do the drilling, but I might be able to start the canola harvest. It's probably a good thing to do for now. So yeah, I'll go and get the combine, I think. Or I can go, well, the drill is over at the other, near the cow farm, so that needs to be brought over here, but let's just have a look over here. Here's the combine. Oh, he's still baling, but he's doing round bales now, because yeah, it's a shame that he's bought a new baler, the Heston baler, but it looks like there's something wrong with it. I don't know exactly what, but he said it was glitchy, so something's not right with it. So I will take this over to the canola field, I think, and I will start to harvest the canola. I've only got one working baler by the looks of it now, so I can't really help with the baling. I suppose the bales could be collected up though. Maybe that's more worthwhile. How has he got over here? Because obviously we've put a new field in, so yeah, I'm not sure the best way of getting here now. So there's a bit there that didn't get harvested. Yeah, so I don't want to drive in the sugar beet crop, just careful here. I'm going to drive into the sugar beet crop, aren't I? How did he get across? Is it damaging it? Maybe it's not established enough yet. Actually, yeah, we're alright, I think. That's lucky. It's still quite a young crop, so it's not damaging it. Okay, so, yeah, so the canola field does need to be harvested, but I think it would be more sensible for today to help Daggerwin with the bales. So I will use the JCB, I'll get the auto stacker, and I'll collect up those straw bales. Okay, so that's all of the bales moved now, and we decided to sell them because I think we've got quite a few bales over at the cow farm, so there's not a lot of point taking a huge amount of bales over there if we're not going to use them all for a long time. I'm sure we'll have some more straw bales before we need to anyway, just yeah, I won't go that way then, I'll go the other way, well, into the N1 actually. These bars are a bit in the way. Daggerwin parked the flatbed trailer in the one I was going to go into with the cultivator. So yeah, I couldn't go back in that one. I had to move some small stuff out of the way so I could get in. Yeah, I've really messed this up. I'm coming at it at the wrong angle now. Let's try again. Let's try and get it over a bit further. Apparently he's wondering what your thoughts are on selling the baler. Apparently the Heston baler doesn't work properly, so should we get a full refund on that? Or should we get a partial refund, or what? What should we do about the baler if it doesn't work? I haven't actually tried it, so I don't know what the problem is exactly, but apparently there's an issue, so yeah, let us know what you think we should do about that baler. But apart from that, I think that's it for me today, so I really hope you've enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.